Okay, we are too low on materials to make everything that we need, unfortunately. Make as much as we can. We're gonna have to trade for more materials. We have a lot of food, so okay, I guess it put us back at our HQ with the new plane. So that's fine. And the new plane, for anyone curious, it's called the Gift, and it's basically the same as our old plane, except that it actually has weapons and defensive modules. Our old plane apparently got lost in the earthquake, so we didn't get just a completely new plane, because of course. Oh, and there's more mist happening. Okay, we need to try to get that base online, and we need to try to get that base online, which we want anyway, because then we actually would get a second plane. So we need to work on that, but of course we need a crap ton of materials if we're going to do that. So back to trying to scavenge. And overrun, where is that? Because we've got 4 days on that. It is there. Well, first, let's go and let's see. We can't trade with you guys because we're not super friendly with Jericho. We can trade with them. We're the Disciples of Anu. We'd have to use tech instead of food, though. What we're going to do, because these guys need to rest. And also, Citizen Eileen, I like you well enough, but we need to drop you off at the Greenland base. So if you look at equipment, we don't have the ability to equip you right now. You have armor, but no weapons, and these were meant to go on one of the other snipers that we're trying to train up. So we need to just take you, and are you a sniper or are you an infiltrator? You're a sniper, okay. Okay, so we need to move here. And the people who need to heal, oh, okay, don't move yet then, Jesus. Personnel. Personnel. Because he apparently moved like a millimeter. Phoenix Point. Gonna drop you all off here, including Glacier, because he does need to regain stamina. Gonna drop you guys off there. You're just gonna stay there for a moment while we go drop Eileen off at Greenland. Good news is we have almost an entire team over here, so if we could get another plane and get them equipped, then they could hang out over here, maybe explore some of the stuff over here, but just have a team ready to respond for havens that get attacked over here while you guys are running around closer to these and maybe exploring over here. It would be helpful. Right. So about the behemoth, because it feels like that's something I should probably cover, because Lord knows the game doesn't explain itself very well here. So the behemoth is going to wander around destroying havens, so that's presumably a haven, even though we haven't explored it. We might want to go check on them briefly, because it's probably going to be the last time that we get to see them and maybe reveal more sites. But it's going to wander around destroying havens. We can't do anything about it directly. What we can do is when it sends out supply flights and scouting missions and things like that with smaller flyers is we engage those flyers and take those flyers out, which scores disruption points. And in this case, I think we'll need more disruption points the more times we drive it back. But each time we get enough disruption points, it goes back into the sea for a bit. And there's probably eventually a more permanent solution. I don't know what that is yet. Anyway, let's get you guys actually assigned to the plane so that I don't forget. And I think you are all healed up and ready to go, which is good. Let's edit you guys and make sure that points have been assigned. We're going to give you another point in speed. Lazy. We are, let's see, self-defense specialist. I mean, it would increase your handgun proficiency, but you're not using the handgun all that often. The plus 10 tiles hearing range, though, with it might also be nice. Weak spot might also be good if you disable a body part just by virtue of doing a lot of damage in one shot with your sniper rifle. All of the armor goes away so other people can follow up on that spot and be getting their full damage. That would be really good, especially against targets like, say, the Pure, who I think we all remember we had a lot of trouble against. And it was basically the sniper rifles getting headshots that let us manage them as well as we did. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we have you save up some SP to pick these up, which is going to mean no stat upgrades for you for the moment, I'm afraid. Westfall, you just hit level 6. So we're going to take Biochemist for you. You now do viral damage, which is really good with shotguns or with assault rifles, I think, because the shotgun is, I believe, 10 bullets technically, and the assault rifle is 6. So either way, you end up inflicting a lot of viral damage, which takes away their will points, which means they panic or can't use abilities, that kind of thing. And then Onslaught, like I said, it could be good to help a specific ally maybe get out of a tight spot. Like 2 action points is enough for them to move away or fire their gun in most cases anyway. Some guns require 3. Or heal themselves if they have a med kit. Like, I can definitely see it being useful, but it also takes 2 action points for you to use. So it's just taking 2 AP and transferring it to somebody else. And also it costs you 4 will points. Like, it's kind of situational. And I would honestly rather see you maybe get more strength. Serana is going to get more speed. Valeria is going to finally get quick aim. And is going to dip into the communal pool of points a little bit to get farsighted. Glacier is kind of holding off because Inspire looks like it might be pretty good. Killing an enemy grants allies 1 additional will point, so everyone recovers will when you kill things. Oh, also, grenade launcher. So how about you give just the grenade back? Although, do we have any ammo for it currently? No, we don't. Okay, we'll get that. I promise we'll get that. We need materials, though. I'm trying. And Lisa, Warcry, because it is useful sometimes. It's one of those abilities you almost forget you have it until you're surrounded by like I don't know, how many did we have there? Half a dozen enemies? And if we hadn't cut their action points in half, I think we would have had serious problems. Okay, you leveled up as well. We don't really want you to take a second class yet, though. So we're just going to work on increasing your will, because it seems like you need a lot of that in order to function. Okay, you are heavy. We do not have your equipment yet. I apologize. However, we do have your rifle ready to go, so how about we get that on you? Let's swap that so that the rifle is the default, please. Alright, you're going to take Resourceful. because being able to carry more is exceptionally good on a heavy. And we'll have you take Warp Cry when you level up again. Alfred, you're going to take Quick Aim. We also really need you to save up so you can take these, so no more for now. I'm gonna put that on you. We do need to make more ammo for it. I'm well aware of our current ammo shortage. And Thief, which I consider useless. You honestly didn't roll that great of perks, but you're free, so hey. Okay. So we're all on board. We need to go try to trade for construction materials. We're gonna check. We can't really trade with anyone on New Jericho's side right now, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of them here that could trade for materials if we actually bothered to make friends with them, but we really need one of their havens to be attacked, or at least be in range of the mist, and most of their havens are mostly outside of the range of mist. That is slowly changing. We need them to be attacked so we can help them. It's the only way we know how to make friends. I mean, yes, I know, you can take missions for them here, but it involves sabotaging one of the other two factions, which I don't want to do unless we really have to. However, we can try trading here.
Research complete.
Oh, and that got us some materials. Thank goodness. Yes, they can gradually evolve. We got that already. Okay, let's try to check to make sure everyone has ammo. And medkits, for that matter. Let's make like 5 of these. I really don't want to run out of those, so I'm willing to just throw some resources at that. Well, we happen to just have some handgun magazines, but honestly, you barely use it on missions, so... There. Now you have a reload. Finally remembered. We just don't have enough extra materials right now because it's like 100-something materials just to make one like set of grenades for that thing. I promise we will use it, but not right now. Alright, you get 1 spare ammo set, and I swear if we get really hard up for ammo, I will absolutely take that from you and hand it to Glacier. Same deal with the sniper rifles here. I will take that from you and hand it off to someone else if necessary. But for now, you may as well have your equipment. Okay, research. Let's just make sure more things are going. Okay, we're reverse engineering some things. And then Pandoran containment. I mean, we already have access to a better shotgun. I happen to know that I prefer the Disciples of Anu's Iconoclast to the Phoenix shotgun Mercy that you get from this. So that's going to be we do it later for funsies and in case maybe there are prerequisites, like it's a prerequisite for anything. I don't know if it is or not, but it's not a priority. The combat shields can be nice, but we don't have the ability to really manufacture them right now. And of course they have to occupy a ready slot, which you might have noticed a lot of our soldiers are already juggling between a lot of different things in their ready slots. So maybe we just get these done. Alright, we're gonna go trade with those people.
Research complete.
Yep, now we can make Disciples of Anu hand cannons. Let's see if we can trade with these guys. Yep, here, have the food. We want materials. We have enough tech right now, and tech is very expensive, so just trading for materials at the moment. Okay, we could also go trade over here too. But there's nowhere that we need to explore over here at the moment. And I'm thinking we need to start exploring some of these spots that might start being affected by these mist outbreaks. Or even here. Yeah, okay, let's explore a little bit around these mist outbreaks we're a little closer to.
Research complete.
Yep, we now know how to make a hammer. Took us several hours to figure that one out. And more things. Let's have a look. Arthron Tyrant Alpha. A mutation of the Tyrant, the subspecies has evolved a thicker carapace capable of withstanding standard weapons. The creature also has a large caliber firearm as well as enhanced perception. This is why we need armor shredding things. Siren Hellion, a command siren variation capable of directing troops as well as mind controlling opponents. Observation has shown that disabling the specimen's head will end its mind control, although not kill it. The creature is also capable of nightmarish shrieks that decrease soldiers' willpower. Great. The flyer that we fought earlier. Another type of flyer. Corruption Node. A highly evolved form of the Pandora virus has been reported to attack human settlements by attaching itself to structures and machinery to form a powerful symbiotic connection. Affected havens are completely overtaken by the creature, and all of their citizens are kept in a mindless state serving the Pandorans. Recent reports indicate corruption nodes are able to establish similar telepathic connection with AI-operated aircraft and using it to attack other humans. Despite the evidence of high intelligence, no attempt at peaceful contact with the creature has been successful yet. Myrmidon eggs. The Myrmidons, we've seen those. Sometimes you get lucky. Approaching the burned-out husks of a new Jericho convoy, our operatives are suddenly startled by a shout. From a rudimentary shelter dug out under one of the burned vehicles emerges a battered New Jericho technician, waving his arms and laughing. Exhausted by the ordeal, yet deeply grateful, the survivor offers to join the Phoenix Project. Yeah, we don't have a technician yet, so sure. This month has not turned out the way I'd expected it. He comments as he sits down in the gift, wiping dirt from his face. So we just get to send him somewhere because we don't have room on the plane. That's honestly nice. To the Greenland base with you. And there's now, I believe, enough for a full squad here, although they're not all equipped. Did he come with equipment by chance? Or no. Don't move. Do not move there. That is not what I meant. I'm trying to see base info. Personnel. Well, he did at least come with the technician armor. But he needs weaponry. Proficiency with personal defense weapons, robotic arms, and turret deployment. So he's going to need specialized weapons that we just flat out don't have yet. So that's going to be a while before we can even actually use him. But still, we have him, and actually, while I'm thinking of it, we should take a look at his abilities. Although it might be kind of hard for me to tell how useful they'd be, because I'm probably not going to... I don't know how to use the arms or anything else in combat. Fast use. The action point cost of medkits, stim packs, and robotic arm abilities is reduced by 1. Well, I know at least some of that could be useful. Remote control. Take control of a turret or vehicle weapon and shoot at the target. Ooh. New class. Field medic. Restore 10 hit points and 10 armor to all body parts of the selected target. Disabled body parts are restored. Remote deployment. Turrets can be thrown and deployed for 1 action point. Give yourself and allies within 20 tiles a bonus of 20 armor for 1 turn. This effect does not stack, but it's still very nice. Okay, even without knowing like what the robotic arms and the turrets and everything do and like how good or bad those might be, some of those support abilities just sound really nice. So having at least a technician on the squad might be worthwhile. Okay. So we should probably also try to do these against the mist and the 4th initiation ones, even though the 4th initiation is going to piss off New Jericho. But we should probably do them because their opinion of us won't go any higher until we've done those. And now that we've solved the immediate crisis of, oh god, we don't have ammo, we should probably do those things. So let's do against the mist first, because I don't think that's going to tick anybody off except the Pandorans, and, well, that doesn't seem to matter. So... okay, Steam, you used to have, like, a nice clock on here, and now you just... don't. Oh, there it is. You put it in the freaking corner. Steam keeps changing their interface. Okay, well, I can keep going for a bit longer. The behemoth sends flying Pandorans to raid human settlements and harvest their resources. Yep, we know. Have they sent one out? I suspect that's what you mean. Alright, well, we can do this thing for Sindarian, and then we're going to have to go intercept that flyer. And then we're going to have to do Overrun, because that's only got a couple days left on it. Mist Repeller technology could change the course of the war against the Pandora virus. It could even make a kind of peace possible, but testing the tech is dangerous, and the labs frequently come under attack. We must ensure the test can be successfully completed by eliminating any potential hostiles. Okay, you spotted a couple of enemies. Shield bearer. Just 2 shield bearers, nothing fancy, really.
Let's blast them.
I don't think that shot's super likely to work. Let's actually just focus on getting you into a better position, Lazy. Okay, Serena. One of you run up there. And Gabriel can join you. Valeria can't quite make it that far, so let's put her here.
Make this happen!
Unfortunately, I don't think you can aim down sharply enough unless you go there. You can from there. At least the game said you could, but no, you're actually hung up pretty badly on that tiny bit of low cover. This is one of the things that really irritates me about heavy weapons is you can't aim them over low cover and they can get very hung up on things. Even when the game says you have a sight line. Cannot appear to get a shot on the arm, unfortunately. However, I could screw up its ability to move.
Let's have a look.
Here I am, let's do this!
Yeah, let's go with rifle here.
That was a good kill. I'm on the move.
You're not going to be able to see them unless they get a lot closer. Not well enough to shoot them anyway. So if they happen to get closer, by all means. Glacier, we're just going to try to get you into a better spot to actually attack, hopefully. Which is going to mean you hop again. And go there. And spot a low-level Triton.
Already there.
On my way.
Probably not going to have the best shot with all the trees and stuff that are kind of in the way. So I'm not going to bother doing quick aim. I'm just going to move you a little closer. And we're going to call that good enough. They're not going to come in close enough to use pistols, so I'm not bothering. Oh, great.
Looking for an angle.
That is definitely not going to hit at that range, but this might.
Just like target practice.
And now it will disappear. And we're going to go for the thug instead.
Ready to fire.
Might get lucky. Nope.
Let me see.
Well, you disabled his melee attack. Ooh, that was a very nice shot, Lazy. And at this point, it might actually be useful to set up some Overwatch with your shotgun in case that Triton decides to come out.
On the lookout.
I don't know if it's going to come out around where you guys can get it, but you can try. Again, overwatching around full cover is kind of difficult because they don't sidestep when they overwatch, I think, is the issue.
Sure thing. Let's have a look. Don't miss.
Well, you did. Granted, it was not a shot I really expected you to hit, so...
Ready to engage.
Yeah, you're not going to hit that. I think that bit in the way is going to be more of an issue than it really looks like it should be.
Nothing's getting past me.
Yep, caught him behind the dang wall.
No!
Nice. Yeah, you know what? If that one just wants to leave, I'm not stopping it.
Acquiring targets.
Alright, and then this should be enough to kill it. Unless you manage to hit its gun.
Taking aim.
Might have you use quick aim, we'll see.
Just give the word.
Yeah, I'm not having you jump down in the middle of that. That would be a very bad idea. However, I mean, kind of tempting. Might have you Overwatch instead. We'll figure that out in a moment.
Finger on the trigger.
Okay, game. Really? The way this... I like that it tracks individual bullets and such, but the way that it occasionally just gets horribly hung up on low cover is really annoying.
What a kill.
Okay, I don't want you aiming down. I want you on this level. Game, come on. Quit trying to have him aim down. Yeah, that's only going to catch them if they come in exactly the right way, really. So screw it. Go back here. We are going to do Warcry instead. Nope.
On Overwatch.
Overwatching.
Okay, I thought it would have to use its entire movement to get in. It had one action point left, I guess. Yep, that one left because it was too injured to keep fighting.
We got them.
Let's see if Lazy can help you by taking out that arm. Very nice.
Operative on the move. Looking for an angle.
And with its torso disabled, I don't think it can even do anything at this point.
Let's make this happen.
Hostile dis.
But it was also the last one, so...
I'm glad you decided to help us. But I hope both the Phoenix Project and the Polyphonic Tendency can at least recognize that these attacks on the mist repellers aren't a coincidence. Somehow, the Pandora virus is defending its strategic interests. Tell me, do you think we can really coexist with something like that?
Honestly, at this point, I don't know if eradicating it's really an option. Viruses tend to be really hard to outright get rid of. So, yeah, I think adaptation would probably serve us better anyway, and you still haven't explained what your plant is supposed to do, other than probably also get mutated by the Pandora virus after a while. So, this approach is worth pursuing further.
That's what Zara said too. Very well. I hope I'm wrong.
Sundarian is now supportive of the Phoenix Project. And yeah, it's just we get a few more locations of havens, and we need to defend them or we'll lose some support.